Shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Shit, God.
Yeah, now you can get why I said.
Fuck that shit. I ain't in that bitch, man. Shit.
Perfect.
Check one, check two, check one, check two. Live in the motherfucking building, man. Yes, 10:13. Somebody y'all owe us 13 minutes on the back end. We normally do.
We got you.
Yeah, we normally do that. Let me see, turn that up just a little bit. There we go. I think we got action. It's super loud, probably for me, because I'll be close as hell. Alright, shit, about to get started and shit, right?
Let's go.
We ready?
Let's go.
Rita just checked in. What up, though? That's good.
Yeah, what y'all looking at that I'm not looking
IG live together. You too.
It's just yours just slow. It's coming.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mine's slow.
probably a bad connection down
See,
here.
look at yours. Look at his. Look at mine.
They all off.
Why my shit last?
Right. My man Dre just checked in, dog. What up, though?
What's cracking?
All right, let me get my camera right. All right, y'all niggas ready to do this shit?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth, guys.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. Right this moment, man, is your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205. Got my man Angry Man in the building.
What the business?
Got my man Money holding it down.
Yep.
Got my man Treagen in the building today.
Yeah.
That's me.
Dog, what up, dog?
Sir,
Hey,
yes, sir.
we super excited because we got a superstar.
Yeah,
in the fucking building.
I feel important.
Superstar movie director, producer.
We look like the three wise mice with all this gravy.
No, my man shit cold. I'm not ready to get down with that yet.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm not
Man,
ready.
you gotta go to the top of Mount Sinai to get this.
Yeah, I need to go to send it to GPS. Send it to my GPS.
GPS, dog. Dog, what's going on, y'all? That's Buddy just checked in. What up, Buddy? Yeah, dog, so we in the building, man. We're going to talk a little shit about his new project. All right, and that is Love of Fate. We got that. We're going to talk about that. And then our for real topic today, we're talking about, we want to know, has the pandemic helped out independent film directors and producers, dog? I think it has. We're going to get into that in just a moment. And we're giving away lunch on the block, dog. We got a dog-ass question, which probably ain't nobody going to know. So you got to Google it, and that's cool, though. So that's what the Googles is there for, dog. So, shit, it's Wednesday, dog. Hump day.
Hump day.
What's poppin' with y'all, dog? Angry Man, what's poppin' with you, bro?
Nothing.
There you go.
All right, then, some more money. What's been good with you, bro? That's just
Yeah, the same old shit for me, man. Waiting for this motherfucking shit to lift up so I can go back to work.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to go get another job fucking around. It's been too long. You
Damn,
know
it
what I'm
has
saying?
been, though.
Hell yeah,
Like, it's the
bro.
beginning of the year now, bro. It's time to get back.
It's time to get back. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Trying to, figure something out doing that way. But
For sure.
other than that, staying low to the flow like an ant, man. Staying out the way.
No doubt.
What I do this weekend? Shit.
Yeah.
Chill. Nothing.
Yeah, nigga been chilling. Nigga ain't been to work. He's like, I don't know what the fuck
know what
going
the
on.
fuck to do, man. I'm watching fucking cartoons, man. Motherfuckers
Watching cartoons. My man Bo just checked in. What up, though?
Whoa.
Dog, that shit crazy though. Like, how long is this shit?
I
Like,
don't know. I've been off for 2 months, nigga. It's driving me crazy.
and I haven't been keeping up with her like with Big Grit, so I don't know like what's the deal. Did she give us a timetable on like
She
when
said
was
the
gonna open up?
15th. She said she
15th?
talking about the 15th.
Yeah.
But
Like when things supposed to open up like for real?
for real.
Shit, what's that like? A
But
week
she pushed that shit back.
from December.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So when it comes to the 15th, it's gonna be some more shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's for our own good, I suppose.
It's
And shit.
fucking my pockets up.
No, I already understand.
Maybe my marriage
Like
too.
5,000 cases yesterday or something like that.
Damn,
it
for
was like
real?
5,700.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, so it's right back to where it was when they shut it down the first time.
It went down.
So-
It went down.
It went down from
but-
8,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It went down, but
went
shit,
down.
like if they just go ahead and just completely do an all-out shutdown, we could have probably been done with this shit instead of tap dancing with it.
That's true. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah, probably. But then, like, the only thing about that though is if you do an all-out shutdown, then everybody gotta do it, and all the states wasn't gonna agree on that shit. And the only reason I say that though is because you can shut this motherfucker down, but niggas traveling. So then what? like, it's
Go
still,
right to Georgia.
You gotta.
dog, they turned up in Atlanta, bro. I don't know.
Streets
You
is
gotta-
like Freaknik.
Dog, Freaknik, y'all remember that shit, dog?
Freaknik.
Fucking Freaknik.
It's like Freaknik down there.
Dog, what you say, Akron?
No, I was like, shit. Two other countries did it, and they
Yeah.
bounced back. Canada and what was it? China. They
Oh,
did
shit.
it.
China, New Zealand.
Yeah, they did a
So,
complete.
yeah.
They did a complete shutdown for
Yeah.
about 2.5 weeks, and they got back to normal.
Yeah.
America's so fuck greedy, scared they gonna lose $1.
Shit, they ain't scared. They know they gonna lose that dollar.
How? I mean,
If niggas ain't spending on, like, dog, you know how this shit work. You know how capitalism work, dog.
This shit is stupid.
They want $1 spent every second in this
Nah,
motherfucker,
yeah.
and when it don't, then there's a problem.
We should be filed. Don't we got a machine that print money?
Come out of a printer, bro. It comes right out of a
What
printer.
the
Dog,
fuck?
And it go right back
that's
to
the
the
part I don't
rich.
understand.
It go
Yeah,
right back to the rich.
for sure.
Fuck,
if
bro.
we can't afford to shut down for 2 weeks and this bitch crumble, it was gonna crumble any fucking way. That's how
I
I
mean, that's how
think.
they make you feel, though. They make you feel like 1 second of 1 cent lost and shit, and it's all over. That's how they scare you. You know what I'm saying? That's what.
And they got the printer in the basement.
Right.
Sure do.
No, that motherfucker out back because it's always sunny wherever they at. Shit. So it's outside. They can leave that shit outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Treagen, what about you, though? How this pandemic affected you, though? Because I know, like, you shooting films and shit like that. I know that's got to make it a little rough.
Yeah, I had to restructure all my writing, man. Like I was saying before, you know, you have to only put like 2 people in the scene. I chose to do that because there's a lot of people dropping film. They got party scenes. They like the hell with it, but I didn't
Yeah,
want to.
that's tight, though. Yeah.
I didn't want to be the one, you know, it'd be just my luck, you know, at my
Somebody
on
fuck
my
around and
film
die.
set. Somebody they died on it. That's not the press I want. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
right.
So I scaled it back to, you know, basically, you know, 2 people a scene talking. You know,
Yeah.
kept it more dialogue. But now that we opening back up, you know,
Yeah.
we're gonna get back to it. But yeah, it did. It increased the visibility of promotion. You know, you promote
For sure.
now because people are now sitting on their phones. Even like he's saying, he's not in work.
Yeah.
You know, so you either
So
got your
you looking at
phone
it.
or your computer or your
sure.
TV. So it actually helped in a lot of ways. It
Either
built
or.
brands. Yeah.
Right, either or. Now, the thing with that, though, I was just going to ask you, because this is something that I noticed in McGraw Ave and shit, which is my shit. I love that shit.
Yeah, I bought that one. I bought it on Vimeo.
Yeah.
I got it right now.
I love that shit, dog. But you can tell that it was shot in different times. So this is what I was getting ready to ask you. Like, before the pandemic, was y'all already shooting, or was this like?
Yeah, I shot part 1
Mhm.
before the pandemic.
Gotcha.
And I looked at it because it was kind of short. You know, once I got done with
Yeah.
everything, I'm like, wow, this isn't as long as I thought it was going to be. So I was like, well, I can just go. I got all my own equipment and everything. So I was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to shoot part 2.
Right.
Put them out together. And as soon as we
Yeah.
get started with part 2, it's like,
Oh,
shut
hell
down.
broke
Yeah,
loose,
also, you know, we shot like a scene, like right when they were shutting everything down. And
Yeah.
I sat back, I was like, you know, this is probably a good time to go ahead and just, you know, rewrite, scale it back or whatever
Yeah.
have you. It took a little longer because of, you know, we didn't know what was going on. Like,
Right, exactly. At the
hotels
beginning, you ain't know.
shut down, or locations shut down, you know, hall, you know, like where you going to shoot at? You know,
Exactly.
right,
Right,
you know,
yeah,
people's
that's right.
houses. You don't want to be in people's houses. They didn't want you in
They
their
want you,
houses.
yeah.
You know,
Right.
so like where you going to shoot outside? You
Right.
know, so you was gonna have people just walking up to each other in the streets,
Right.
You know, there's a lot of movies that do that, you know.
Yeah,
but you
for
know,
sure.
it was wintertime and things of that nature, so we pushed
Yeah,
through.
that definitely made it tough. Now, I mentioned that because I figured once you look at part 1, then you looked at part 2. Like, was it hard doing editing? Like, seeing that you had to shoot shit completely different.
It
'Cause, like,
wasn't hard.
You coming off that feeling of the first one, like you got them crowd scenes, you got this, that, and the
Yeah.
third. Then the second one, you like niggas talking from over here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. That's exactly. And you see a lot of people. They outside. You know,
Yeah.
they talking. They out. You know, it's just outside.
6 feet,
you know,
yeah.
6 feet because you don't know what's going on. But then, like I say, people releasing movies and this. a crowd of people in the bed. You know, it's a
Warner Brothers too. Shit,
Warner
man,
Brothers,
even all the
everybody. You know,
Right. All
so
of it,
maybe
man.
I'm the only one that I should just kept it the same. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Right.
I got a clear conscience.
Yeah,
That's
for
I got
sure.
a clear conscience.
Yeah.
You know?
So I guess I don't know if I guess I could ask you some shit. I
Ask
don't
me
know if it's
anything.
confidential and shit, but I'm saying like while you were shooting that shit, did anybody ever like get
Not one
positive?
person.
Okay,
Not one person.
Okay,
Not
damn,
one
that's what's
person.
up.
Not
Shit,
one
hell
person.
yeah.
Beautiful thing.
Yeah, for
one
sure.
person, so.
Now, when you was shooting though, this is a question too. 'Cause I seen some people do it this way and some people do it different ways. But like people who were shooting during the pandemic, like they actually was like shooting during pandemic time. So like they had people with masks on and they were talking about coronavirus. Like, did you mention that in the?
I mentioned it, but
Okay.
they didn't have masks on.
Yeah,
We were
gotcha.
still outside, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, we went out to the marina.
Yeah.
Coke was on the marina scene.
Okay.
Then we went out to, Shane Park.
Yeah.
You know, we just did try to get,
Try to get outside.
some good locations
Yeah.
because we outside. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
But, so we didn't have to. You know,
Yeah.
and then it shows a beautiful side of Detroit, man. I
Yeah.
think that
historical
that's
places.
something that's
Yeah.
sorely missed in Detroit film is
About
that
time,
showing.
man.
Detroit.
Thank you.
Period.
I showed the water, I showed
Yeah.
boats on the water, I showed the graffiti,
Right.
the landmark in the sun, sun,
Yeah.
clouds,
Yeah.
so
Make it
you
look
know,
beautiful.
Yeah, so the pandemic pushed me to do that because I wouldn't have normally necessarily done that.
All them outside shots.
That way, right? All the outside shots.
Right.
So, but it gives us Hart Plaza,
Yeah.
Renaissance, Spirit of Detroit on sunny days. So
For sure.
that's something that people notice.
Yeah, that's dope though.
Because
Thank
we
you,
always
thank you,
portrayed
thank
as
you,
a.
thank you,
That's what I'm
thank you.
saying. We always portrayed as a fucking grimy ass,
right?
fucking city
And-
that's got guns on every corner,
Right,
shooting,
for sure.
blazing
Yeah.
and shit.
And again, like no disrespect to that genre because I love those fucking
Oh
movies.
yeah,
and
yeah,
films
yeah,
and shit.
definitely. I watch
But-
them all.
But it is like that though. It's just like the grunge, the griminess, and everything. Everybody got pistols. The baby got a
Baby
gun.
got a
Like,
gun. My
everybody
baby come out with you know what I'm
got a
saying?
pacifier and a pistol. Like what's going on here, dog? But
Hey, let me ask you this, man. Do y'all screen for corona before shooting the cast or whatever?
Well, I just got my test last week. No, it's this week. What's today? Wednesday.
no, yeah, where's that?
I got mine. I took the test Thursday. Got it back Monday. But I just test anyway. You know what I'm saying? I gotta
Right.
go. I work at the casino,
Oh yeah.
so we gotta.
Man, I want to slap the nurse, put that damn thing all the way to my brain. That motherfucker.
Yeah,
Q-tip.
oh, man.
I want to slap shit out of
So
her.
they got easier tests now, right?
They do.
Okay.
They got. Well, I did one where they let me do it myself.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's when you go like to the Walgreens parking lot. They just let you do
Yeah,
it
just
yourself,
okay.
and then
Okay,
it's all
okay.
good. But
Now, how you do it? Are you still sticking up your nose?
not
or-
all the way to the back. It's just right here at the bottom.
Not all the way to the back.
That bitch put that bitch all the way up to my brain and wiggled it around a little bit like, God damn. I left that bitch crying. I went home crying.
Yeah. Subtle delivery though. You talking about whose graduation glamour shot is that in the background? That's my sister, cuz. Relax. I forgot it was back there, dog. Bo said that's dope. Thankful for good brothers like this. Respect, bruh. Dog, shot. He on your head, Angry man. No, this nigga said for some reason Angry looking a little younger. I guess that keto diet is helping. And now that nigga cut his hair down and shit.
Yeah,
You can't see all them grays. That's all that shit is. No, so we gonna have a dope show, though. We gonna get a little further into this. It is 10:26, so we gonna go to commercial break real quick, and then we gonna get back into it.
10:26, yeah.
10:26. Oh yeah, for whatever reason that little weak ass
my
date
birthday.
is important and shit.
Yeah.
Weak ass little date and
Yeah.
shit. But yeah, we gonna go to commercial break, and then we gonna get back and get right back to it though. But before we go on commercial break, I told y'all we giving away lunch on the block, man. I got an important question for y'all, dog. So if you listen on IG Live, if you're on YouTube Live, Twitch, or on Facebook Live, dog, this is the question. You can win $10 to your Cash App today. We want to know, what is the first film that Spike Lee, or first short film that Spike Lee produced while he was in Morehouse College? All right, this is before She's Gotta Have It. All right, so this is before that. So go ahead and get your Google on. You can find the answer to that. Then you can win $10 to your Cash App, man. First person to drop it into the comment box, you will get that $10 straight to your Cash App, dog. We going to commercial break real quick, but when we come back, dog, we talking about some more shit.
Yeah.
You already know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. This is the Wake and Bake Show, dog. We be back in like 1 minute.
Good morning, motherfucker.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.
The E-Block Radio Podcast Network loves our fans, and we need your help. Click the link in the description and become a patron on our Patreon page.
You can help us continue to deliver informative and funny entertainment as we've always done. But not only that, you'll have a chance to win free gifts, cash prizes, and get access to behind-the-scenes footage, videos, and photos. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that link in the description and become a patron on our Patreon page. Get Christmas done early with PardonMyEastside.com. We've got t-shirts, long sleeve tees, snapbacks, skull caps, and yeah, we even got hoodies. Use the promo code eBlockRadio to get 15% off right now.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.
Check one, check two, check one, check two. We back in the building, man. You already know what it is. The Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet.
Earth Club.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live for you down, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show, man. I got Angry Man and Monk Money holding it down.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, of course, we got our special guest, Treagen, in the building. What up, though? What up, though? So we in here, dog. We in this motherfucking thing, dog. Son of Liberty already won the fucking $10 cash app joint and
Somebody
shit.
beat Bo.
Right, somebody beat Bo and shit. Yes, it is the last hustle
Joe's best
in Brooklyn,
barbershop.
dog. Dog, he's stupid as hell. What the hell is that? I don't know what that shit is, dog. Last hustle in Brooklyn, though. That is correct, Son of Liberty. You did win $10 to your cash app. I know last time you won, you told us to give it to charity and shit. So let me know if you want it or not. You can put your cash app into the comments.
My middle name is Charity.
Right, right. Shit, so somebody take that shit. You can get about 4 Whoppers with that, right? They 2 for $5.
Oh,
You get
man.
4 Whoppers with that.
No cheese, but
No cheese. You gotta put the cheese on at the
Cheese
crib by
at
yourself.
$2.
He said, Dre said his first official film. Dog, I said his short film as a student at Morehouse College, though. All right, y'all gotta pay attention to the question, cause all right, so yeah, we got
He disputing that because he said it again.
he
What the
disputing
fuck
that
is
shit. Right, that's the official, but I'm talking about the student film, dog. The student film at Morehouse College, dog. That's what we're talking about. All right, so we back in this thing, dog. Let's get to it, dog. Let's answer this question, then we go get some more into Treagen's project, 1 and 2, and we gonna talk about what he got coming up.
That's not funny, Sons of Liberty.
What happened? What
That's not funny at all.
I missed it. That shit ain't pop up yet.
Yeah, I'll let you read it. That's not funny.
He said, put it on his keto diet. What you talking about?
that shit is expensive as a motherfucker. Yeah, he said give it to you for your keto diet.
That shit expensive. No, all right, so it's
That shit is expensive.
we're retarded. All right, so look, we get into it and shit, dog. So let's talk about it. The pandemic, dog, has it helped black independent directors and producers, dog? Angry Man, what you think, bro?
Well, I think it's a give and take thing because normally it's gonna shut down production a little bit because it's gonna be hard to film, But I think on the creative side of it should make it better because now you got time to sit down and write and catch up a whole lot of mistakes you probably wouldn't have caught if you was trying to hurry up and film something.
Yeah, for sure.
So and then you got time to put shit together
Yeah.
because you got to sit your ass down some goddamn way.
Right. So for the writing process, for sure.
Yeah, for the writing part of it,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I
sure it
got you.
did help out a lot because you can come up with more ideas. You're not rushed.
Yeah. Right.
Deadlines ain't got to be met as fast as they normally did if you was actually just going through with the whole thing.
Yeah.
But
True.
I'm sure it did shut down like the production side of it.
Yeah, the production side, which is what he was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Where you had to cut down the amount of people in the scene and shit like that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, then getting availability from people.
Right.
Your actresses
That was
are scared to
something
come outside. and
Scared to
don't-
come out, yeah, for sure.
So
And
I
you can't be mad at that either.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, I think they should take this time. You should stockpile. What I mean by that, just write.
yeah.
You got the time now.
So once the gates open, you just go out and film.
Your creativity can go through the roof now.
Yeah, for sure.
You got time to think. You got time to fix. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then, like you said, when this shit get lifted, you hit the ground running.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for sure. More money, what you say, bro?
I say this shit, I think it was great for him. A lot of them not like this good man over here next to me. They don't give a fuck. This shit, nigga, you know how many good movies that came out on my motherfucking stick in 2020?
50 motherfuckers in the room.
Man, there's so many movies that came out because They got time.
Yeah.
Like Tyler Perry, low key, he put everybody in a fucking bubble. You know what I'm saying? Like the NFL.
That's how he's able to do that shit.
Like the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So he put the motherfuckers in the bubble. So I mean, I think it was great for them. 2020 should have been great for them because they get everybody at home.
Yeah.
Everybody at home, you watching TV and shit. All you got is TV.
I see. For him, it was definitely great because he had the money to put everybody together in the bubble. Like everybody ain't got the benefit of them dollars. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. But still, you know what I mean? Like I said, everybody ain't like Cuz over here, bro. Because they was got party scenes, and like fucking. At least good 60 good movies came out in 2020.
Oh yeah, a whole bunch of
and it did not look like they were shit in the middle of the pandemic.
Yes, they had club scenes and every motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, they probably shot a lot of it in the ATL too, man. Shout out to the ATL who didn't close no doors.
Yeah.
I thought Keisha had that shit on lock. She ain't got that shit on lock. The niggas turned up in the ATL, dude.
In New Orleans, they went crazy there too.
Yeah. So Treagen, what you say now? So I know you say that for you. It slowed down production a little bit and shit, but you just had to film a little differently. But just like overall, you think that is opening up something for the independent directors and
definitely a lot of people made their names this past year.
Yeah,
you know what
sure.
I'm saying? Because like you say, everybody's sitting around in front of their TV, so now people are looking for something to watch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And the independent fan base, man, has grown. Tenfold just this past year, because people are catching on, and it's like watching old karate movies. You don't really critique them the same. You already know it's gonna be. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh at. Sometimes you laugh. It's funny because of how bad it is.
Yes.
It's just, but you don't expect.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're not expecting it to be the Avengers. You already know it's some brothers out here grinding, trying to do something, and we already jump into that mindset. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people made their names.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
gonna carry on moving forward.
No doubt. Hey, so this was your first project?
First project.
Yeah. So what made you even get into this? Like, what made you even get into film production or any of that?
I've been around it for 20 years, man. Yeah. I've been a photographer.
I got you. Okay.
I've done promo work for big companies and album covers and stuff, and I've always said, man, you know what, I can do this. I can do it. And then I just buckled down in like 16 and started, really. Studying it and trying to get it popping, and then I started one, didn't finish it. I'm gonna come back to it, but for about a year and a half, we've been working on this. I've been working like 2-3 jobs to finance it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want a street hustle.
Yeah.
I didn't want to touch no investors and
right.
I just I'm gonna do this myself.
Yeah.
I bought all my stuff myself, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I did a lot myself.
This is true independence right here.
True independence.
So
ain't nobody sitting over there with with the cigar like, make
exactly.
my money.
Okay.
If it flop, it's on me.
For sure.
Yeah.
How scary is that though? Because I know a lot of people who come out into this business, they got backers. So like if it folds, it's like it's not their money they losing. So how scary is that?
It's not scary for me. I feel like betting on myself is the best bet. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I'm betting with my own money. If I lose it, I go get it again.
Yeah.
I don't have nobody to answer to. I look in the mirror. Dang, we messed up. Next time we try this. Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I can sleep at night.
Yeah,
I ain't worried about somebody, coming to take my truck.
Right.
Hit me in the knees with a baseball bat. I need my money.
I got Coke trying to chime in on IG, so we're gonna pull him in. Before I pull him in though, I'm gonna ask you, like, how did that connection happen?
I've known Coke for like 30 years, man.
Okay, I got you.
I knew Coke when he was on stage flying around the world doing the hair show. The finger wave. The pump wave. The pompadour wave. The pompadour wave. You know what I'm saying?
No, straight pump wave.
And it's crazy because when I started writing my first film, the one that I'm going to get back to, named True Religion, the first person who popped in my head as a villain was Coke. I'm like, man, I got to reconnect with Coke. And I started asking people, and, y'all seen him because it wasn't popping up on Facebook. And somebody connected me back to him. And it was just like.
He was incognito for a long time.
He was.
Man, sure.
Laying low.
I think he just got a digital footprint for real. That nigga wasn't on the internet nowhere. In order to know him, you had to know him.
Yeah, there wasn't no Wi-Fi on the east side.
Oh, here we go.
He said,
nigga stole it. What happened to the wire? Nigga stole
the copper wire.
Stole the copper wire. Damn, well, let's catch the buses. They stole the bus too.
Stole the bus. We about to bring Coke in and shit. Right. Oh, he on. Damn, you ain't gonna be able to hear him though, because he gonna be on the headphones and shit. Because we just had to repeat what he said and shit though. I guess. We wait on the pop in now. If you got a comment, man, hit us in the comment box right now. Or if you got a question for Treagen, or if you want to get in on one of his new movies and shit, let us know. Like, put us in the comment box, and we'll connect y'all and shit. We waiting on the connection here. See, that's the West Side Wi-Fi now, because he on the West Side.
But he got an East Side phone.
Oh,
Got an East Side phone.
got an East Side phone.
I almost suffocated in the driveway because nigga rolled by and stole the air, nigga. I was like,
Come back, nigga. Hey, dog. So look, while we waiting on him
Giving
to
it to
come
the
on.
East Side.
Hey, ain't it heavy? You know you on the east side, right?
Right.
yeah, I know, yeah, exactly. I know. I'll check on my car. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you might want to.
It look like
Stole
you
the
have a
paint
little
off my shit.
problem connected, so we gotta wait for him now. But I do want to ask that though. So you originally from the West Side, or
Yes, sir. What's that?
Dog, so let me
I was
ask-
born in Highland Park, actually.
Highland Park. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's pretty much West Side.
That's West. You know.
So yeah, what is that a real disposition though? Like from people on the West Side, like do they really
Oh
think
man,
that?
it's always shots fired from west
I
to
know,
east,
right?
and east to west. You
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
I tripped over a bullet shell in your.
Just
I almost hurt myself, man. Good. I got Aflac though. I'm good.
Affleck,
Yeah,
dog,
Aflac.
for sure.
They stole the duck though when he
Yeah.
said.
Hey, so how do you dog stole the duck, bro? This nigga got all kind of jokes.
All
Giving it to
kind
the
of, he
East Side.
digging
He
it.
digging his dick. Hey, so how do you like just to kind of piggyback off of East and West and shit? How do you go about choosing like the people that you put into roles? Like, do you often choose people that you know already, or do you do like roll calls, or how you do it?
I did a casting, and
casting call.
I did a casting, and
I said a roll call.
some really amazing people showed up, you know, and I do casting calls here and there, but most of the people you see are people that I know or somebody knows them. You know, hey, I got somebody for you.
Gotcha.
You know, I haven't done the big, huge, casting call, bring your headshot.
Yeah.
You know, the line outside the door, or
Right. I
flooding
feel
your email or something like that. I haven't done that quite yet. I
saw-
haven't needed to.
So I know I mentioned this off camera, and I'm gonna mention it again. It's a bunch of eye candy. Yes, that's his stomach growling. That is his stomach growling.
Oh,
right now.
angry man.
Yes, angry man stomach growling going crazy.
Gotta feed the beast.
But it is a bunch of eye candy in this movie. Dog.
Is it? I didn't see that.
Dog, if you even seen the cover of his movies, dog, you seen it on my Instagram and on my Facebook, dog. But these are all women that like people knew and suggested. Like, cause that looked like a model roll call. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's some bad pieces in that joint.
Well, it's you sure?
For sure. Hey, dude's stomach over here going crazy. It's all in my headphones.
Because you
It's
talking
crazy.
about all the women, you know what I'm saying? He getting hungry. He getting hungry at the women. See all them butt cheeks making the stomach growl. You know how they get out on the east side, baby.
So let me say, angry man and your other friend, Bub. Said they be perfect in a comedy.
Yeah,
No,
man.
for sure. No, but it's a nice. So like these are all like women that people suggested, or like, cause it really did look like a model roll call. I ain't gonna lie.
Some of them I knew. I've been a photographer forever, man.
Facts. That helps.
You know,
That
I
helps.
was a photographer back when it was Buffy the Body, Melissa Ford, Esther
Man,
Baxter,
Melissa Ford. Remember
Right,
Melissa Ford?
yeah, I was around in that era and
Gotcha.
after that,
Yeah.
so I kind of know a lot of girls just from
Yeah.
Just from being a photographer.
So let me ask you about that though. With the photography background, do that help with your like directing, like seeing how you want it to look because of your eye for photography?
Yeah, that's when I did I got a film review. One of the guys like, man, you could tell that you're a photographer just from looking
From the
at.
angles
He
and
said
stuff.
he turned the sound off and just was looking at it one time just to look at. I never thought to do that, but it's just experience.
Shit, that's them props right there.
Yeah, I'm humbled,
props,
man, by a
for
lot
sure.
of the compliments I got.
Because you know you already experiencing that craft, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just still photos.
But I want to ask you a question, man. Since you used to dig in the east side so much, I want to ask you a motherfucking question. So when you thought of the villain, why'd you go straight to the east side?
I went to the east side to get a villain,
Went
man.
to the east side to get a villain, man. That's some shit, man.
Hey, man, and he worked out perfect.
I bet he did.
Worked out perfect.
I bet he did.
You know what I'm saying?
Scary big black motherfucker.
I mean,
That dude
especially
was
once you seen him in Urban Envy, it's like
That's
the
it.
motherfucker is a dog ass villain. Though.
Right, right,
He
you know.
look like he go kill people.
See
for
what I'm
real.
saying? Looks like the east side. Everybody look like they just,
But
even the baby, like you said, even the little baby come out with a gun.
Pistols and pacifiers.
But if you see that motherfucker, you got a smile on his face every time you see
For sure.
that.
Yeah,
For sure. But in the movies, though, for sure.
Right.
Like, he scared me.
So you scared the shit out of you.
Hell yeah. Like you say, you got part 1 and 2 of Love of Fate right now. Give us the the story behind how you created the script.
Well, it's basically it's based off the philosophy. Your perception is shaped by your position. So you take a guy who's not lucky with women. He's a nice guy. He's humble or whatever. And as soon as he start making money or whatever, and women start coming, he turns, oh bitch, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Just like you just turn, and it goes in more characters. You got a character that's on top. And he falls, which is actually Coke's character. He's on top, and then he starts stumbling down, and all of a sudden it's just like, what the fuck? He turns into, so it basically just shows how we are as a people. Like when this show gets to have 200 million viewers. And I'm gonna have to get on a waiting list to come on,
I'm
gonna have to go through security.
You still gonna be A1. You might have to go through security because you're from the West Side. But other than that,
then there's gonna be crackheads outside sweeping up the bullet shells. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? Crackheads gonna have suits on. You know what I'm saying? We know it came up.
Hey, look, if the crackheads got suits on, they definitely from the West Side. Because West Side niggas will put a suit on to take the trash out. Like, let me take the trash out. Let me put these J's on.
This nigga Fashion Nova like a motherfucker. Go to the gas station, get a Lucy.
Am I bullshit?
I ain't Fashion Nova like a motherfucker. Just go get a Lucy.
We got the East Side versus West Side battle going down right now.
Let's go to the store. Let me go get my hair cut first, nigga.
I knew they was gonna clap back, but I'm ready for it. I want all the smoke.
That's how it is though. Like them niggas, boy, y'all niggas be fly. I ain't gonna hold y'all up.
Fly as fuck to take the garbage out.
Right, and I don't understand though. I guess that's why all the West Side women love us grimy ass East Side niggas.
Oh man,
I'm saying that's where we be getting them from.
Y'all had an airport over here, but y'all stole the airplanes. It's just an empty field,
bruh. So
they trying to dig that up too.
Real quick about the airport though. Y'all remember the airport used to have the little black parties?
The black party. Oh man,
motherfuckers started getting killed.
It's like 30 people got shot that night.
Bro, niggas was stealing cars.
Damn, they still in the grass out the ground, man. I was like, bro,
I ain't gonna lie, it was bad. I'm talking about the black party. Like we legitimately a block away from the airport, and I didn't go. Cause I knew. I'm like, no, I'm not going to that motherfucker, bro.
It was like 2 years. It was only like 2 years, wasn't it?
That's it.
They was like, can't put nothing on the
No, the first year was probably like I think a couple people got shot. The next year was like, oh, they coming back. Shit, we still in there robbing.
The Super Bowl party down there.
Oh shit, that was that was a minute ago. So that was
the Playboy Bunnies was down there.
Yeah, when
they got
Super Bowl? 06?
They got kidnapped.
So that's probably why the planes be crashing. Niggas and stole the lights off the runway and shit.
There ain't no lights on the runway. Right. Hey, I love the East Side though, man. We fuck around for real.
What's left of it?
Don't get me wrong, now there's some spots on the West Side, bro. That look like Mac and B-Way for sure. For sure. Hell yeah, I've been into some West Side spots, man, for sure. Like, shit, let me see, over there off Chicago. That's not Chicago though, because Chicago is like the district and shit. But you go about 4 blocks over and shit, it's like Terror Dome in that bitch, boy. And what's funny about that shit, these is big ass cribs and shit. Them bitches look like a motherfucking haunted house.
Yeah, they forget Linwood and Dexter is on the West Side.
Exactly, they don't forget.
Yeah, they forget Brightmoor when that motherfucker.
For sure, right? Well, Brightmoor I guess don't count anymore because they done cleared all that shit up.
They cleared it all up.
They knocking down buildings. I think they killed people and shit. When they came through and gentrified, they buried people under the rubble. Like I don't know, a lot of them lead chip eating motherfuckers, man. Like the motherfuckers eating paint chips though. Cause some of the motherfuckers was crazy. Shout out to my niggas from B-More. Cause I know y'all listen. Cause we got niggas everywhere. Shout out to Oakland though, for sure. So look,
Cali, baby.
Cause Cali, Oakland always be showing us some love, man. So shout out to Oakland. So that's my next question though, just to transition to that. I mean, obviously you shooting stuff in Detroit. Is there anywhere else that you would like to actually shoot on location or like take your next film project?
I'm actually shooting a part of. The series is going to be shot in Atlanta. Okay. I am going to Atlanta.
With everybody else.
With everybody else.
There's going to be 50 motherfuckers in the city. They're going to be like, Only 2 people in the scene. What is this shit?
Well, no, I'm gonna go to Atlanta. It's still gonna be probably under 4. I'm gonna keep it at 4 under. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep going with just 2 people. That gets boring for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need a couple.
The cinematography. Yeah, get kind of boring. So like you just suddenly say Iowa. Ain't nobody come to Iowa.
We're gonna come shut down Iowa. We'll come shut it down.
Right in the cornfields and shit. So look, you say this looking at shooting some of the next parts of the series. How many parts are you looking at, or like
6?
Like 6? Okay,
it's gonna end with a feature.
Got you. Okay.
So it's gonna end like everything's just gonna come to a head in a 2-hour knockdown, drag them out.
Yeah.
All right. That's what it is.
Now, I know we mentioned this off camera too. We was talking about Vimeo and talking about getting it onto different streaming platforms. Is it a reason? I mean, other than obviously, I guess the check that you would want to go to other streaming platforms. Why not keep it like how it is and just make your money like that?
Vimeo has been way too cumbersome for people to navigate. If people were able to go and just do this and get on,
cause we ran into an issue this morning.
It's been, man. I dropped it on Christmas Day.
Yep.
And it wasn't ready. First of all,
Man.
It was like when I looked at my analytics, it was 400 people that tried to hit it at 12 midnight. You know what I'm saying, on Christmas morning. So I was like, shit. By like 2 or 3 o'clock, it had gotten up to almost 800 people, and it still wasn't. It
wasn't working.
And then when it finally, processed. People started going in, and most of the people couldn't even. They had the problem that you had. We go from like it was like 2,400 people all together, and most of them couldn't even get through. There's still people calling like, "Hey man, I'm trying to put my like what you doing."
Exactly.
So I can't. That's per person, it's better. That buy it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get on a streaming platform, they pay you like a penny.
Exactly.
Eighth of a, YouTube don't pay a whole lot.
So you have the chance to make more money, but the platform just ain't. Well, see that, and that's the thing. I think that maybe right now it's kind of. I ain't gonna say it's new because Vimeo been around for a while, but I think it's still a platform that you should probably stick to just to keep making the majority of money. Because what I hate to do is to have some content that you making $14, $15 a pop. Let's just say you making $15 a pop and shit, and you talking about 2,400 people. Like, bam, this is just on the debut. Like, that's a lot of motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna keep just adding up from there. Whereas you sell it out to Netflix or Amazon or some shit, and you go get this one lump sum, and then you're getting pennies on the back end and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe. Or maybe that means it's time for us to have our own shit.
I wish we could. We have Dame Dash has his Dash Studios.
Dash Studios, for sure.
Partner of mine, Mario, he's on my Facebook. He's doing Defiant Digital. He's doing his own platform.
Yeah. I think that's where we got to go.
That's the way. It's definitely the way to go.
Yeah,
definitely.
For sure.
It's just that you have to have the content to support it.
Yeah.
If somebody's going to pay. Disney's only charging $4 a month, or they're going down to $4 or something like that, and they talking about putting out 1,000 movies a year. You know what I'm saying? They made that announcement. There's something like 1,000 or something. They said some crazy amount of. So it's going to get back to volume.
Yeah, for sure.
Quality and volume, because nobody can match Disney's quality or their volume.
Right. Yeah,
they shoot. You shooting 500 movies at a time. Mm-hmm. Who can keep up with that? So people get spoiled to that, is what I'm saying.
And then on top of that, they got that Marvel, ESPN,
they Lifetime. They got
Damn, for real?
Yeah, they all under one big ass umbrella. They got
hell no, they killed it.
ABC.
They
Food Network too, ain't it? It's a bunch of them. It's only 6.
You can't say that down here.
Well, I mean,
that's against the
he don't like the Food Network, so we can't talk about it.
You can't eat it.
No, there ain't no black people on the Food Network.
It was at midnight, after midnight.
Well, G Garvey.
They gone too.
G Garvey.
Shit.
Oh, Garvey gone too?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Nobody on that bitch now. Nobody.
Dang.
No blacks.
Recipes are there.
Yeah, the recipes.
All of them. All of them.
Recipes are there.
For sure. Hey, so now you mentioned about your next project. You got something in mind already, or is it something you already
I'm filming tomorrow and Friday.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
Filming, we filming.
And this is completely separate. This is a whole nother project?
This is the part 3 moving forward.
Oh, okay. All right. Anything outside of this, though, like a completely different project?
They're all going to connect.
They all connect. Okay,
they're all going to connect. Even if it's one character that bounced from this one to another,
gotcha.
Everything connects. You know what I'm saying? So
man, Now, with that being said, we talking about the streaming stuff. Like with what everything that's going on now, like streaming is kind of like the thing now. Like everybody putting out, it kind of give you that independence. Like with that being said, let's say once this does take off and you start getting some momentum, would you ever consider like moving over to like that mainstream, like maybe putting something in the theaters type of thing, or like is that even on the radar?
It has to make sense. I mean, I would like to do a red carpet premiere and actually travel with a film. You know, take it to different cities.
Yeah, now that'd be dope.
that was really the plan before the pandemic. I was going. That's why I did a part 2. 'Cause I'm like, well, if I got 2 hours worth of content, you know, I can go to Cleveland, Flint. You know, they just black owned drive-in open up in Texas. You know, it's like it's ways to just go around and just engage with the audience.
Right.
Because to hear people say I liked it, but or this was good, but you know, I can always and to talk to people face to face.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
so you can kind of move around,
critiquing real quick.
Right, right.
You can kind of move around like a stage play almost when you look at it like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Sure.
Yeah,
Go that's how Tyler Perry got those shit.
Yeah,
for sure. Except like you can do it now, like with actual movies. Like you don't have to just be a play.
Yeah.
Damn,
You rent at the theater, you can charge $5, $10, you know, and go
sure.
anywhere, Memphis, Tennessee, you know, wherever.
Damn, that's facts. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like that shit, dog. So now, is this your?
And I can have y'all there, you know what I'm saying, in the lobby, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we live at the motherfucking Love of Fate. Motherfucking banana, start the bomb! Start the bomb!
Hey, you think we won't?
Yeah,
You think we won't? We'll be right in that motherfucker.
So he gonna be like, hey, baby, I think you could be in the movie. Meet me at the hotel. I'm gonna let you know if he gonna like you or not.
Hey, so look, you got a Son of Liberty got a actual a real question.
Yeah, you do.
He said, "What makes a film successful financially? I know money, but what do you target to make in return? Like 10%, 5%? Like what would you say is a successful return?" That's a good question.
For me, in this stage, I'm building. This is my first project, and I'm just branding my name. I'm not really looking for like a huge profit, even though I'm, you know, going to make a profit because I have such a low overhead.
Yeah.
You know, standard is you want to make 3 times what you spend.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
That's when your profit margin, you know, that's just business. But like I say, this year for me is like the building year. I'm showing people, I'm getting feedback, I'm building. Okay, my sound, I had little sound issues a little bit in the beginning.
Okay.
I fixed those. So that was really the only complaint, because I got people, man, saying they watched it 5, 6 times. They showing family members, hey, come over, you know. So I really feel like I told you earlier, man, I'm humbled by a first project having such, you know, so many compliments and so many, you know, talking about how it looks, and like you say, the casting, everybody loves the casting.
I certainly dig the casting for sure.
Everybody, you're gonna find a woman in there that you like looking at least one
for sure, at least
it's
one.
It's every shape, and you know, you got thick, thin, tall,
every
short,
shape.
You know, got whatever shade you like, you know.
Right. Hey, so Rita said that she got the music and shit though, cause she scores shit too. So hey, I'm gonna hook y'all up. I'm gonna plug y'all in.
Okay.
Hey, so obviously I know that you was taking pictures before, so you got interested in actually making films. But like as an independent director and producer, like who did you like first kind of scope your business after? Like was it any director or producer that you kind of
as far
like
as content or how I structured the business?
Well, you know what? Both.
What?
Yeah, both.
Well, structuring the business, I look more at kind of at a Spike Lee-ish type brand, but it's we're so far from when he started.
Yeah,
you know, he started with his own money, and then, you know, right after that he did school. You know, he did his She Gotta Have It. Then he went right to the studio with School Days.
Right.
But he always still had ownership, some type of way of what he did. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I'm fine with staying, you know, independent.
Yeah.
You know, if I go with a distributor, it's still mine. I still own it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm going
to answer nobody but you too. So
right. I don't feel like, because when somebody put on okay, we're going to give you a $50 million deal with Netflix or something, you're at work again. You got to submit a script to somebody. Right. They're gonna send it back to you with a bunch of red ink. Change this, move that around. We need a girl here instead of a guy. We want a gay character. We want a black person to do. You know, it's like you're not in your creative mode no more.
It's not organic no more.
It's not organic no more, because they're gonna give you all these analytics. Well, people want to see this now. They want to see this now.
So just to be clear, you would turn down a $50 million deal with Netflix?
I think I would.
Ooh,
I gotta be for me. Well, here's the thing.
That's heavy, dog.
For me, my gift works with me being creative.
Yeah.
If you start coming in and telling me it's not mine no more,
Yeah,
and then if it flop, you're gonna blame me, and it's not even my idea.
Yeah.
You know, how many rappers you see get kicked off a label because they was trying to do what the label told them to do. It don't work. Now your brand is messed up.
And now you can't even sell what you had.
Right.
Yeah,
you
for
lost
sure.
your fan base because you're trying to follow these analytics that these people that can't even rap telling you what to do.
Damn, that's true.
So, and it happens to movie directors. You got a lot of directors that all they gonna ever do now is C and B list movies because when they had that crack at that bad script, they took it, it flopped.
Yeah,
never
now that's what they known for.
That you know,
they took that money, but then that's it.
Yeah, so
we talk about that shit all the time.
And a lot of times it's a debt.
I said that if Spotify cut us that $50 million, I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's different. That's different. But see, Spotify might say, yeah, we're going to cut you a $10 million check, but you got to get rid of him.
Yeah. Oh, then we ain't doing it.
That's what I'm saying. Or they might come to you and say, well, we want you. And you're like,
we got to get rid of everybody else. Yeah.
You know, that's just how the company and the businesses work. So, you know, you got to think about if they're interested in you and they put their eye on you, that means you're doing something right.
Yeah.
You can just bet on yourself.
Kind of like how Master P said and shit. He was like, shit, they want to give him $1 million. Shit, like how much you really worth.
How much you really worth. And here's the thing too. Once they give you $10 million. And then they take all the fees and interest and all that stuff and move it around. You probably be making the same amount staying independent anyway.
Facts.
You don't have your star may not be as big because they're going to push you out into the world, but your bank account going to be the same.
Yeah,
you know
what's more important?
What's more important? If it's $1.00 thing and ownership and creativity,
for sure,
just keep doing what you've been doing.
Damn, that's real shit, dog.
You know,
my man Son of Liberty said, let me see. He said two things. He said, props to E-Block for putting avenues out there I would never have drove down and shit, for sure, dog. We appreciate you.
For sure.
He says, so how do you break in big time? Is it viewership or is it really someone out there holding the keys? That's a good question. What you think about that?
Well, if somebody holding the keys, once you have the viewership, so it's one of the same. People like to jump on the train that's already moving.
Yeah.
You know,
Facts.
so it's like when I was talking about doing the film. You know, I know a lot of people in the business. I was talking about it. People like, yeah, okay, cool. Okay, I know it's gonna be good, but yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But soon as like Christmas, the December 26th, when those people saw it, that's when hey man, you need some money. Hey, you know, like bro, I was struggling for a year and a half.
Right. When I was trying to get it.
Right. Yeah. And, you know, so I was like I said, I really didn't want the investor thing anyway because they started pulling the strings and I invest in it, but my cousin got to be the star and my side chick got to be the main. You know, and it's like
my side
right. You know, so it starts like
gotta keep her happy.
Right. It starts turning into something else, and if it flop. It's not my idea because, you know, these ain't the people I wanted.
Right.
You know, these ain't the locations I wanted. I didn't want to, you know, so now I'm looking crazy because I done made something that flop.
Yeah.
And my name is on it. You know, the investor name ain't ever on it.
Yeah. No, facts.
And unless it's like blows up, then the investor like Diddy.
They want to be all in the video.
Right.
Take that.
Look what I did. Look what I did.
Real shit though. And Rita said other people money equals other people rules and shit.
Sure does. And I steer clear of that. So I'm spoiled to that now. Like I can just, like I said, I can film whenever I want to. You know, and I can write whether good or bad. I can just, you know, and Spike really got into the game when he could build and move around where it wasn't as many black directors.
For sure.
So now he can push the envelope with a lot of, you know, he's cemented. You're not gonna get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? And he's opened the door for other people to be revolutionaries with their films too. So you know, I give a shout to him. You know, I really looked at how he maneuvered a lot of his career, even with Tyler Perry. You know, Tyler he grinded. He got it out the mud. He is a grassroots, whatever you want to say, and whatever people say about him, he did it. You know
right. Whatever people say about him. People always got a lot of shit to say about him.
They got a lot of shit, but guess what? They talking about him.
You
know, and he can do something that none of us can. Go to the bank and see $1 billion. See a lot of zeros. And the people that's talking about him can't.
Right, for sure.
So,
and he put a lot of people on too.
He put a lot of people on.
So that's definitely something you can't take away from him for sure.
A lot of people on.
Yeah. Hey, so look, we getting ready to get up out of here. So go ahead and get a people where they can find you, and obviously where they can find Love of Fate 1 and 2.
You go to Treagen Kierstudios. I know y'all can't spell Treagen Kier. Treagen. If you type that in Facebook, you'll find me, or Instagram, Treagen Kierstudios 1. I do have my coming soon artwork up on my website, TreagenKierstudios.com. You can always also find me at Rockstar Visual on Instagram. That's probably easier for y'all. Rockstar Visual. Go to Vimeo on demand. Look up Love or Fate. Hopefully you can get in. If not, we coming to Amazon and Tubi soon. Within the next month or so.
For sure. Shout your squad out too, man.
Oh yeah, man, shit. My squad is big.
Right.
I got all the actors and actresses.
Yeah.
All the people that helped me. Well, like technically, my people was Anthony Thomas, Frankie Foltz and F. Allen. Those are the people that was on set with me.
Yeah.
Sometime, when I did have people on set, my cast is amazing. We did a lot with no rehearsals.
Yeah. For sure.
Show up and know your lines. Let me direct
That's
you.
it, right?
Let me direct. Just know your lines and I can direct you.
Yeah.
Just work with me. And we actually, when you see it, you'll see some really good acting. I think it's some breakthrough acting in these two projects. And you're going to see more of it.
My man Jay Brown just checked in, this 40-year-old freshman. He said, that's my guy. I guess he know you and shit. Jason Brown.
I'm the 50-year-old freshman.
He said good movie. He said 50-year-old freshman.
Did you ever bring cocaine?
Huh? No, I tried to. It didn't never come in. I guess he lost the connection. I tried to, though. Yeah, I tried to bring him in.
Well, they stole it. Bro.
Yeah, or they
stole the connection.
Because he on the west side, though. So they still a cop over here so they can get them new
Probably
J's.
crawled out his phone.
He crawled out the phone, dog. This nigga got jokes, dog.
I got to let everybody else see it.
This nigga got hella jokes, bro. All right, so look, we done gave up a little game and shit. Also, yeah, I forgot, man. Rest in peace to Eric Jerome Dickey, a writer, author who just actually passed away. I think a little. It wasn't. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday, I think. But anyway, yeah, a black author that I used to read like a while ago. It's like one of the first novels I actually read. It's called Between Friends and shit, and Between Lovers. I'm sorry. And yeah, he passed away yesterday. And Dr. Dre, I forgot Dr. Dre had been hospitalized and shit. He had an aneurysm and shit.
Aneurysm.
So,
Stress.
Yeah, so prayers up to him for sure. Yeah, he had stress. I'm pretty sure and shit. But before we get out of here though, Treagen, I did want to ask you this to lead some people with this. What would you like to say to like an up and coming independent producer or director? Like, what advice would you give them right now? They trying to break into the business.
Start with what you have and do what you can.
Yeah.
Don't wait on nobody to try to give you some money. Don't wait on nobody to do. Don't wait till tomorrow's not even promised.
That's true.
Start
Shit,
if you
today
got.
ain't promised.
I filmed some of my scenes with my iPhone.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff you see is straight iPhone. You know, and it doesn't matter if a story is good and you know how to put it together and you can see it in your head. Do it. You know, it's a lot of people that's waiting on the right time, and there is no right time. Jump in and claim it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna happen till you jump in and make an ass out of yourself.
For sure.
Because that's what's going. I don't care how many books you read. I don't care. When you jump in, you gonna make an ass out yourself.
Right. And
then you start figuring it out. That's just how shit works.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's stone to the wolves.
When we was younger, hey man, you better go talk to that girl. You ain't know what the fuck to say.
You just gonna do it.
And you make an ass out yourself.
Yeah.
But the next time you make less of an ass out yourself, and the next time you
you're a pro.
You got all these girls. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
So
just how that's
you,
life.
You just can't be scared to fail.
You can't be hey,
Simple as that.
success is on the other side of failure.
Dope. Yeah, I know, right? It's dope right there, dog.
It is.
Hey, Rita, for real, she said, "Nigga, contact me. I got a playlist." All right, she left her email in the comments. I'm gonna make sure I share it with her, Rita. I got you. J. Cool said, "Good show, fellas." All right, we'll get out of here, dog. I just wanted you to do that last time. The last thing I wanted you to be able to talk to the up and coming
right, real quick though,
directors and stuff.
When you was talking about the Netflix deal, I always say that industry destroys artistry. You know, because as soon as the industry comes in and starts telling you what to do and dictating what you do, the artistry is gone.
True.
That was the battle Prince had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I got all this music. They like, no, we need something to play on the radio.
Yeah.
What?
Right. Exactly.
Play it on the radio, people will like it.
Yeah.
You know, this is me. You know what I'm saying? So it destroys us, man. If you let it.
That is true.
You know.
Yeah. Crystal just checked in. What up, though, Chris? She said, "Love y'all and shit." We ain't seen Crystal in a long time. Yeah. All right, damn, you dropping gems and shit. I hate to get up out this motherfucker. We got to bring you back and shit.
Yeah, when we go to Tubi and Amazon, man, I like to come back and let everybody know.
For sure.
You know,
When you start, when you get part 3 out and all that shit.
Yep.
Then we'll try to steal.
I'm gonna talk to your people. Try to get you in there.
Yeah.
Oh
shit. Okay. Then.
And Cali, check out us Detroit artists. You know what I'm saying? We got some good producers and shit coming out.
Oh yeah,
there,
for sure. Because Cali listened to us strong, dog, for sure. So
we
make
just
sure y'all show some love.
gotta nail down everything on the set. You know, East Side niggas still.
Yeah.
Everything that ain't nailed
Hey,
down.
so look, I know for a fact that niggas getting robbed and shit when they was shooting McGraw Ave, and that's all West Side.
Hey,
all West Side.
But he got me so hyped up, I'm about to rob him.
He said, "Nigga, I'm gonna show you rob."
He about to steal his own cigarettes. That's how bad it is. Like, nigga, them yours.
Hey,
You don't know me.
He can steal the bitch though. Nobody wants them motherfuckers though, for sure. You can have all of them cigarettes, bro.
He's stealing his own shit.
Yo, on that note, man, I want to thank everybody who checked us out on IG Live, man. Shout out to my man Coke for trying to come in and shit earlier. I tried to bring you in, bro. Like, the connection got fucked up. Shout out to all my people on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, all that good shit, man. Thank y'all for checking us out. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, dog, so you can get a notification every time we go motherfucking live, dog. But till the next time, man, you already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth Cuss.
Straight from the E-Block Radio Live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. I got my man Angry Man in the building.
I'm just gonna say it for all the shots that was fired. Pardon my East Side, nigga.
My man Monk Money in the building.
Ain't seen one bus. They all stole.
I know they stole that 6
How grandma gonna get to the grocery store?
The 6 mile
Six
go.
mile.
Six miles gone, baby. Shit. I forgot what I was thinking about. I seen niggas stole my idea. Running down.
He said stole his idea, dog.
Damn.
We got our special guest, my man Treagen in the building. And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man.
I like the little one phone.
Peace out, y'all.
Yeah.
Shit, God.
Yeah, now you can get what I said.
Fuck that shit. I ain't in that bitch, man. Shit.
Perfect.